If you've been recently injured with an 18-wheeler accident, you're going to need an attorney and you're going to need to get one immediately. Who you hire will matter. You need to get someone who's board certified in personal injury trial law, someone who has experience in handling these types of cases. In every trucking case, we're going to have to prove that the defendant driver was at fault, that that driver failed to drive reasonably. But we don't stop there. Oftentimes we can find that the mistake is systemic on the part of the company. And so we look back, sometimes this driver shouldn't even have been on the road. The driver doesn't have the qualifications. The driver doesn't have the medical certificate. The driver is blind in one eye. These things we find out in cases routinely. Maybe the trucking company failed to train this driver. Maybe the trucking company failed to check this driver's driving record. We're not only looking at the accident itself and what failures were involved there that caused it, but how did we get here? How did this truck driver get on the road? So what we've seen in some of our cases is that they're in such dire straits to find drivers and get them on the roadway. There's either inadequate training or literally no training. We've seen cases where they do a 2-day road test and the driver applicant never even drives. Rather, the driver applicant rides around with a supervisor for 2 days and the supervisor shows the ropes, but there was never a test of the particular applicant's driving aptitude. And then the person's put on the wheel, they're hauling 80,000-pound loaded trucks, and they're on the roadway with us, with our families and our friends. The most important piece of evidence for me in a trucking case is my client. Because my clients are going to suffer devastating injuries in these commercial cases. The fact that the vehicles involved are much bigger, they weigh more, they're often going fast and can't stop. Sometimes it's a punishment case where we've got some really bad conduct on the part of the defendant. Sometimes it's a compensation case where it's a technical failure that just had a tragic result. But in any event, the goal will always be the same, to maximize our client's recovery, to make sure we hold those who are responsible accountable, and to make sure our clients recover the most compensation they can to address their injuries and their damages. For anyone wondering, what does it cost to hire a personal injury lawyer? If you contact our law firm, it's going to be a free consultation.